covering an estimated 26,000 square kilometers, much of which is spread over the rolling landscape from which it gets its name Land of a Thousand Hills. Rwanda only has 14,000 square kilometers of arable land. With a population over 10.9 million people, this land has been largely fragmented, leading to extensive subsistence farming. However, the government is working towards long-term development and increased agricultural production.
In Rwanda, productivity, every unit of land that you can make productive counts. So increasing productivity per unit area by using the right seed and by using the appropriate amount and level of fertilizers is very important for production and for the overall output and food security of the nation. We've put a lot of emphasis in this in the last 5 years, and it has yielded a lot of, it has supported the food basket greatly. So that's what we intend to keep pushing for, but also making more land available. We've also started other programs that will help farmers make land that was previously not productive by two things: increasing ability to irrigate and increasing land use on slopes by terracing. This is bringing lots and lots, thousands of hectares of land that was previously abandoned into cultivation.
Rwanda's rich volcanic soil and government's introduction of the land consolidation policy provides the ideal environment for agricultural growth. Tea and coffee are the main foreign agricultural export, earning the country over $150 million in 2012.
Key agricultural exports include coffee, tea. We have various horticultural products to include vegetables, flowers, and then we have other diversified products like meat, hides and skins, and so on and so forth. Some of them are still in their infancy, but working very hard to make sure that they can bring about a major impact in terms of volumes of production as well as revenues.
In 2005, we had the production of made tea of 19,000 tons of made tea, and that production increased to 24,000 tons in 2011. And currently, we are planning also to increase our surface area of tea plantations. By the end of 2017, we plan to add 18,000 hectares.
Normally, our coffee, the production of Rwandan coffee, variate between 16,000 metric tons and 20 metric tons. So it has been fluctuating due to this natural cyclicity of Arabica coffee. So we have some years where we have high production, and other years where the production is lower compared to the previous year.
This fluctuation has forced government to become more involved and introduce the crop intensification program. Aimed at improving production output in specific sectors, it also creates a favorable investment environment, helping to boost revenues generated.
When we talk about the quality of our coffee, the variety that we are growing, they are the variety of good quality. The Arabica coffee, the environment where we grow our coffee, so we have highland, our area, our zones, it's highland zones, which also helps in, in increasing also the quality of the coffee. We have also the soil, the volcanic soil. So all those different factors, they make our coffee, they increase the potential of the quality of our coffee.
What the government is doing is actually encouraging the private sector investors to invest in these areas. There is a whole package of incentives in as far as investing into these commodities is concerned. One is actually tax holidays. There are some initiatives that are there to facilitate, intending investors so that they can be able to invest into these areas.
To further encourage development in the agriculture sector, government has assisted with the establishment of cooperatives. Farmers have embraced these support structures and benefits accrued from them.
They work with farmers for the well-being of the farmers. If they have to know if the farmers have their children in school, if the farmers are getting medical insurance. So that's and they build the capacity of farmers in terms of technologies in the tea, modernization of tea techniques in tea growing and collection.
The government of Rwanda support them through fertilizers, subsidies, and he get from farm he get the seedlings for free, and he have technicians who are paid by government, NAEP, and different advice through the stakeholders.
Mobilizing of farmers into cooperatives, be it tea or coffee, has assisted with the development of better distribution and logistical plans, resulting in greater benefits from these commodities.
For the cooperatives, the government was doing all activities, but with the installment of cooperatives, they have all activities concerning the tea production and the quality. It's for cooperatives, and the yield has increased. Up until now, the tea cooperatives own 68% of the total tea in Rwanda. So it means that they have a big role in the green leaf production.
We do mobilizations. We have coffee extensionists on the field, but they have also to be incentive from the co-fishing stations. When the co-fishing station work very well, and when sometimes they give incentive to the farmers, that also helps the farmers, to be mobilized to take their cherries to the co-fishing stations.
In creating a positive business environment, homegrown brands have been established that are also getting recognition on the international market.
The growth of coffee, mainly for ourselves, has increased tremendously, mainly because we've also grown in terms of size, which is attributed to the high demand of consumers and the increased mobilization of locals to drink the coffee. Because when we opened our first shop in 2007, there was no other coffee shop. From then, another shop was opened. I would say currently we are running 5 coffee shops. There's so many other small coffee shops that have come up. Of course, as the market leader, they've also done the same kind of business that we are doing. We are the first African brand to go out of Africa to set shop in Europe, in North America, and we're looking at other options, Middle East, China, all over. It's not that easy because setting up a shop in very competitive markets and very high cost of items in these markets, but it is looking at the future of where you want to be.
In line with Vision 2020 and the subsequent crop intensification program, farmers grow specific crops in a synchronized fashion that improves productivity while ensuring environmental sustainability.
Today we are producing around 20,000 metric tons, but our predictions by 2017, we want to produce 34,000 metric tons.
We want to be at least generating more than 300 million in agriculture exports. It requires a lot of work. It requires the effort of the private sector, the processors, the farmers, all of us who are involved into the agriculture export subsector. But we are determined to reach there given the input that is coming from left and right?
Scaling up production, we are going to do in a number of ways, but 3 things that are really critical at this stage. Like I said, we are going for all the land that you're seeing on hillsides that is not being farmed today because it looks like difficult to farm. We are going after that land through a terracing process, which we call Unfolding Rwanda, and we are going to go after that land and make sure that it's available to farmers and is being farmed. You can already see some of that happening in some places. We are going to strengthen the input process so that farmers have stronger access to inputs. And inputs, I mean from fertilizers and seeds to mechanization to all those things that, and in fact, including financing and agricultural insurance, all the things that farmers need to feel more comfortable to be in the agricultural sector. And the third thing is we are going to, strengthen the livestock sector so that it becomes a big player. It's something that comes naturally to people here, but something that needs to start making money, and it's not making the money that we'd like to see it make. Lastly, I said we are going to double the area under coffee and tea. And like I said, we have premium quality coffee, have premium quality tea. We're investing in horticulture. So these 4 or 5 things should be able to take us to the next level of agricultural development in Rwanda.